Let's proceed. Importing pandas as PD. Secondly, we are importing NumPy library of Python as NP. Thirdly, we are using scikit-learn library of Python sklearn. We are extracting various features. Feature extraction from that text file. Here we are importing a count vectorizer function. From the same library sklearn scikit. It is an open source library of Python. We are importing model for selection. We need to train that data and test that data, and similarly we need to split the data accordingly. Let's read the data. Read.csv. Dataset will be in the format of .csv or .excel. Let's copy the path of the data set here. This is our data set. We need to take copy its path. Okay, then we will be printing the data head. First few elements of the data will be printed by using this function data.head. Let's run this. Here is the data head. From in the beginning of the data, what are the elements present in first row? It is an unnamed data. Here is the news title. Here are the news titles. This is the first title, and accordingly they are labeled as fake or real. In the second row you can see that which titles are fake and which are real. This dataset is very large dataset, and luckily it has no missing values. So without wasting our time, let's use the title column as a feature. Title column, we are taking it as feature, which we'll be using to train the machine learning model, and label column as the values we want to predict. We need to predict whether the titles are real or fake. It will this we will consider in this label column. Let's proceed. We are storing the data in array. Titles we are storing in array. Arrays are always stored in the squared brackets. Titles we will be storing here. Similarly, in Y we will be storing array of outputs or labels. Whether the data is real or fake, we will be storing in the Y. variable y. Here we will be using count vectorizer function, s- which will be stored in the variable cv equal to count vectorizer. This is the function from scikit-learn library. Here we will be transforming the data x. Okay, by mistake we wrote transform here. Let's say transform. It's transforming the data. Then we need to train the data, then test the data. Y train, which means that whether it will be training based on the previous model, whether they are real or fake. We need to ensure the testing also. Y test is equal to train underscore test underscore split of x comma y. We are splitting the data over here. Titles and the outputs, whether they are fake or real, are being splitted over here. Test underscore size. Sample of the test size is 0.2. Random state equals 42. Which model we are using over here is multinomial Bayes naive Bayes. Multinomial NB. We are fitting the model. Then we need to print the model. Let's test this model. The value obtained, the model score obtained is 0.8. First, I will write down the title of any news item on Google News to see if our model predicts that the news is real or fake. Firstly, we need to write a news headline over here. News underscore headline. Let's say CA exams 2024. Supreme Court asks ICAI to extend Opt out option for July exams. Final order tomorrow. Here we will be transforming, we will be checking the transformed data and test the new headline. Our headline is mentioned above, which is stored to an array. Printing the model without delays. Model dot, we are printing the prediction whether it is real title or a fake title. Let's proceed. This headline is a real headline. Now we will test another one, which is a random fake headline during the, which was so famous during COVID-19. This was the title of a fake headline. We will be testing this too, whether it shows real or fake. Let's test the headline. As you can see, the headline mentioned above is fake headline. If you have any queries or doubts, you can ask me in the comment section. You can even connect me on LinkedIn. Hope you have learned something new. This is Muhammad Abbad signing off.